Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, good morning wherever you are. Today is Sunday. People are going to church to pray God, but others are Muslims, others, we belong to different denominations. So for those who are going to church, make prayers for Kohera Senior. And we also make prayers for the non-Christians who are my friends, our friends in the channel. Jamaica baby, thank you so much. Much greetings from Sarah, from Madam Sarah. Elaine Jama, much greetings from Madam Sarah. Norman Williams, much greetings. You all sent greetings to Madam. And on her behalf, may I say thank you very much for always standing with us and my family. We are very happy to be with you always. And we are always wishing you much success, good health, protection from our Almighty Father who is in heaven, so that we can continue surviving and exchanging and greetings in this platform. My brothers from Canada, from USA, from Africa and Kenya, even from Nyabohansi, I salute you. I salute you, and I say much thanks. Much thanks. Yes, much thanks. Thank you very much for your comments, whether negative or positive. Yes, for yesterday's video, I welcome my new subscribers and actually be humbled to be with you in our channel, so that Kohera can always be conversing with you on matters concerning social and cultural behavior in our community, our normal lifestyle, more so in Korea, more so our culture, more so what is supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be done. And those are actually cultural values and morals we are always correcting. So when I react on an activity, it does not mean that I am maybe insulting you. No, solely that our culture does not accept what you have done, because we are here for corrections. We are here to agree and disagree, so that our rich culture does not evade. Our rich culture does not evade, because you know, this Western culture has really come in. It is really attacking our culture. Our rich culture is slowly evading. Remember, in the old days, no woman was supposed to put on a long trouser in our culture. No lady was allowed to put on a long trouser. Long trousers belonged to men. And nowadays, they have come what they call fashion my choice. Fashion is my choice. So you see, and this one has made even some of the young ladies are almost walking naked. They feel so proud when they walk half naked. They have what we call tumbo cuts. Tumbo cuts. Yeah, they where you see up to here and down the Jesus. Western culture. Western culture is finishing our African culture. In the name of having gone to school and acquiring a book knowledge, the natural education is slowly dying. But anyway, now they say change. If you can't change, change will change you. Okay, now, let's go at Nyabohanse, and I congratulate Jamaican uncle. I saw him very happy yesterday with the Doreen. They were so happy having come from shopping. What does it indicate? This gentleman is almost becoming our native here, and we really welcome him. So the star has gone to Doreen, not Robbie girl. Hey, Robbie, take heart. Take heart. The way they say, fashion is my choice, even marriage is my choice. So maybe that is the choice of Jamaican uncle. So you take heart. God will give you yours. But I encourage each and every one of you who has not married to get married, to have a partner. In fact, once you are married, you get settled, and you get respected. You get responsible. You have a focus. You look forward. You can now plan according to the standard of living you are. You can plan your family. You can plan your family. And also, let me go to culture. Let me go to Chris the Great. Chris, how are you, my son? Yeah, I saw you today informing us a lot of very touching issues. You have said very clearly that you are not against Marwa's construction at Brian's home. You also went there and confirmed where the young boy has been sleeping, and you also sympathized with him. So you said you are not against Marwa, but what you are only against is the approach which Marwa approached that family. You said, in our culture, if you want to construct a house to anybody, if you want to construct, say, Chris the Great wants to come and construct Kohera's house, as maybe a gift or in whichever manner it is, the old or an elder from Kohera's family who will first lay the foundation. That is the king post. We call it a king post or the cornerstone. The cornerstone. It remains to be put by the indigenous elder of that family. So I understood Chris as saying Marwa would have consulted that family and then actually make some consultation, come together. After the site has been identified, it is Brian's elder who was supposed to put a cornerstone, that foundation. And in fact, this is very cultural. It is very cultural, Chris. I accept with you. I accept with you. So there are things which happen, which people, that is why I started by saying that the Western culture is actually finishing our culture slowly. And why? It is because the current generation of the youth don't always sit together with the elders. They always see them as outdated minds. And in our culture, things will come to take place after the house. And then people will see back and say, now, what is happening? They will come and agree and remember, this house's foundation was never blessed by the indigenous elder. There, Chris, I accept with you. So you are clear. Because yesterday I was saying, you don't oppose Marwa. Don't oppose him. Let him continue and construct the house for the young boy and the grandmother. But now, before the construction, there is a protocol. What we call a protocol. There is a procedure to follow as an African family. As an African family. So there, you are very correct. And I also witnessed you saying, this is not me, but Chris, that there is our brothers from the Kisiland introduced a kind of disease to young children and help young children. They have things they put in their eyes, and then they siphon, they transfer those devils, those evils to the child, and then the child becomes very sick. You said it is very rampant at Nyabohansen, but you as Chris, you did not suffer that one because your mother was already aware, and she must have done what is always done to protect the children from such infections. And this is what I had said even before Maisha came. But that there are people with the red eyes. So those are the red eyes I was talking about. And if you remember recently, Maisha became very sick and he lost even appetite. He was behaving as if he is maltreated, as if he doesn't get the balanced diet. But I suspect it is that disease. And that disease, according to Chris, it has been assimilated at Nyabohansi by even the Korean women. There are so many Korean women who are now spreading that kind of disease. That is according to Chris the Great. So I can see, Chris, you are somehow informed about our culture. Let me come to different reactions. Yesterday, yesterday's reactions. So many people. Thank you very much for those who commented. Some were congratulating me for having made that positive comment that let Marwa construct that house for Brian and the grandmother. But some came out and said that no, Mr. Kohera, that is just but a tactic, a technique of at least Mar wants to achieve something from Brian's family. These people are saying that is the tactic Ondari has been using to grab people's land. They mentioned, me, I was not there. Get it clear in the comment. They said, Mama Ann's family. I was not there. What happened to Mama Ann's family? What happened to you people? I was not there. They mentioned about Mama Ann's family and the Ondari family. What happened with the land? And then they came and mentioned Mogesi's land. Mogesi's land. What has happened to Mogesi's land? A technique of let me help you. But later on, it turns back. It backfires. And the project never gets complete. I don't know. Find out about Mama Ann's family. What happened? I was not there. Go to Mogesi's family. What has transpired? You understand David Jr. and whatever, and the wife and whoever. And the pregnant woman rented the house to whatever. In the name of helping. Then come to Matiko's home, Matiko's family again. Mzee Matiko. I think Mzee Matiko is Ernesto's father, and Murimi and so forth. What is happening? What is happening with Murimi? In the name of helping. Now, according to them, it is now on Brian's family. I have come to learn that Brian's family has a very big tract of land, and Brian is young and orphan. So he's still young and orphan. Now here comes, okay, Marwa, in the name of helping Brian, constructing and taking him to school. But the people are saying, okay, let us be here and witness, Mr. Kohera. Even this project will stall. You will find out that in the near future, the house maybe will have reached to the lentil level, and then it is abandoned there. And then they say, okay, if you want us to finish this house, now you must give us a piece of land. Give us a piece of land so that we can now finish this house. Ladies and gentlemen, these comments have taken me in a confusion. If you think I am insulting anybody, think about that. But these are the comments. And remember, we are in our cultural lifestyle. But I said, to most of this I said no, because if it is Ondari who was doing that, Marwa cannot do that. Let me protect him there. Let him protect him there. Marwa cannot do that. Marwa as an individual, leave alone Ondari's family. Here is a case, this young boy has been exposed to the world. Now, this is where now the friends of Marwa and whoever sympathizers are constructing a house, and then it reaches a certain level where Marwa will abandon the project if they don't give him land. No, you people, no. We are here to wait and see. But I believe Marwa cannot do that. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, comment, tell me whether it is true he will abandon the project. Tell me, call me anything. But that is, I'm giving you the response of the comments. Because remember, it is my vlog. It's my vlog. And I have to tell the truth. Will he do that? Will he grab their land really? Because they have not divided him a piece of land. Is it a blackmail? Is it a manipulation again? We are yet to see this. But let us wait and let God put us so much alive so that we can wait and see what happens. Because I saw even this Murimi was lamenting and saying, instead of taking Brian to school, he will have been taken to the correctional center where he is forced to take the syllabus. But here, he may vanish in the midst. He may vanish in the middle of the journey. And then people will say, you see, we have washed our hands. You see what we did. We constructed for him. If he's not going ahead, it is up to him. But after having achieved the target or the strategy, otherwise let us meet tomorrow and we still comment and go ahead. Thank you. Let us meet tomorrow.